Hello everyone, today is July the 5th and I have a few more news stories for you to finish off the day. Timestamps for each article will be in the comments section if you want to skip ahead to anything in particular, and I'll leave the source links there as well. Firstly, malicious actors drain over $135 million from Ethereum and BNB chain in Q2 2023. The development of the crypto industry has been accompanied by an increase in the number of theft, scams and rug pulls, both of which continue to be an issue. Notably, malicious actors were responsible for the theft of $313 million from DeFi during the second quarter of 2023. According to the Q2 2023 Web3 security report shared with Finbold on July the 5th by Web3 security company Certic, over 100 incidents occurred on the BNB chain, resulting in user losses of roughly $71 million. Ethereum reported approximately 55 events, which resulted in user losses of approximately $66 million. While Avalanche had just one occurrence that resulted in a small loss of around $3,500, Arbitrum had 14 separate incidents that resulted in damages of almost $14 million, while Polygon was subject to 4 occurrences which resulted in approximately $2.4 million being stolen. Although the most recent statistic is quite similar to the losses sustained in the preceding quarter, it indicates a 58% decrease from the enormous $745 million lost over the same period in the previous year. The data also showed that an increase in exit scams, popularly known as rug pulls, in the cryptocurrency industry. These scams are responsible for tripling the amount of money lost by investors, although other forms of assaults such as flash loans and oracle manipulation vulnerabilities witnessed a decrease. A surge in exit scams, rug pulls. Flash loan and oracle exploits have been mitigated thanks to implementing better security mechanisms in DeFi protocols such as decentralized oracles and built-in defenses. This might possibly result in a lower success rate for these types of attacks. A stunning 98 exit scams were reported during the second quarter, resulting in almost $70 million lost for unwary investors. This is a significant increase compared to the $31 million lost due to rug pulls during the first quarter. As it becomes more difficult for these assaults to be successful, digital criminals are resorting to different techniques such as rug pulls. Next up, XRP pair with Iraq dinar IQD ignites speculation on the growth of XRP in Iraq and the country's recovery. In recent developments, Ripple appeared unperturbed about the possible outcome of its protracted lawsuit with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. The cross-border crypto firm has continued to grab headlines in the cryptosphere with its salient moves to propel XRP's growth further. In the latest update, proponents seem to speculate that the cross-border token's growing prominence might soon extend into the Middle Eastern country of Iraq. XRP's newest bullish sentiment reportedly stemmed from a tweet about XRP's growing popularity by a pseudonymous Twitter account that goes with the screen name Boncrip, digital asset advocate. From what we could gather from the tweet, the Twitter user appears to call followers' attention to a pair on a forex trading platform featuring XRP against the Iraqi dinar IQD, implying that the Iraqi government could be tending towards adopting financial inclusion for its citizens. A closer look of the data. Based on a more in-depth study of the shared chart, we discovered the chart was culled from barchart.com, a top financial data firm with a wide range of services focusing on investments and financial markets. In addition, the financial firm is well equipped with a comprehensive collection of crucial financial market data ranging from charts, quotes, market analysis, and technical indicators. This impressive set of data has made the availability of an XRP/IQD possible, in addition to hosting IQD quotes against other crypto assets such as BTC and ETH. Implications of the new development. XRP/IQD's existence on Forex sites like barchart.com might not necessarily indicate tremendous progress. However, it could manifest XRP's rising recognition in the crypto sphere, especially in places where IQD got widely adopted, expanding and diversifying market and trading opportunities. Meanwhile, despite the strict restrictions on crypto activities by the Iraqi government in 2017, cryptocurrency projects seem to creep into the nation. The emergence of brokers like KurdCoin has made XRP and other crypto assets readily accessible to the nation's citizens. A testimony of XRP's penetration of the Iraqi market is data from Google Trends, exposing a spike in XRP interest among the Iraqi populace in late June. Next up, parabolic move now brewing for Bitcoin as pattern from 2016 and 2020 forms. A popular crypto analyst says that Bitcoin's price action is forming a historic pattern that has preceded quick and big moves to the upside. Pseudonymous analyst TechDev tells his 413,900 Twitter followers that Bitcoin is on the edge of surging, either like early 2016 or late 2020. He shares a chart suggesting that BTC has broken out of a diagonal resistance, retested horizontal support, and is now potentially en route to an upward impulse, similar to other cycles. Bitcoin sure looks to be building a macro parabola. Question is whether this one will be steeper like late 2020 or shallower like early 2016. Not a bad position for macro investors. TechDev says that Bitcoin has flipped a previous price impulse to support amid a strong bounce off the 20 and 50 exponential moving averages. He compares it to a move made by the Nasdaq in 2010. Bitcoin's impulse out of an expanded flat to support with a multi-engulfing candle of the 20 and 50 EMAs as the former crossed above the latter. The analyst also highlights the 20-week and the 50-week moving averages, which he points out to have printed a bullish crossover for the first time ever. Today, Bitcoin's 20-week MA crossed over its 200-week for the first time ever. Could mean nothing, just worth noting. Bitcoin is trading at $30,439 at the time of writing, down 1.9% during the last 24 hours. Next is another story about Bitcoin. Chart with historical precedents signaling Bitcoin rallies, according to top crypto analyst. A popular crypto analyst says one key Bitcoin metric suggests that the top crypto asset by market cap is officially on the road to recovery. Pseudonymous analyst Dave the Wave tells his 139,200 Twitter followers that Bitcoin's monthly moving average convergence divergence, the MACD indicator, now looks long-term bullish. If the monthly MACD indicator suggested the top of the market at the end of 2021, which was then confirmed with subsequent price action at a time when most were still in the throes of uber bullishness, then doesn't this add extra weight or veracity to the metric now suggesting, if not confirming, a recovery in price on its path back toward higher prices? The MACD is a momentum indicator that traders use to watch possible trend reversals. Dave the Wave says the MACD indicator has been an accurate BTC indicator in the past. Dave the Wave, who is known for calling Bitcoin's May 2021 price collapse, also notes that there's been a brief hiatus in the weekly BTC MACD after a solid move up. Bitcoin is trading at $31,017 at the time of writing. The top crypto asset is up 1.3% in the past 24 hours, around 0.7% in the past week, nearly 14% in the past month, and roughly 87% since the start of 2023. Next is another story about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an international asset. BlackRock CEO's bullish remarks. The CEO of the largest asset management firm with more than 9 trillion assets under management, Larry Fink, spoke on BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF filing and the potential benefits of crypto. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, has delivered pro-crypto remarks amid the asset manager supplying to list a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund in the United States. Speaking on Fox Business on July the 5th, Fink said the role of cryptocurrency was largely digitizing gold, suggesting US regulators consider how an ETF directly linked to Bitcoin could democratize finance. During his time at BlackRock, Fink has often commented on major events affecting the crypto space, including the collapse of FTX in 2022 and rising interest in BTC. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is an international asset, said Fink. It's not based on any one currency, so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative. Fink suggested that investors could turn to Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation or the devaluation of certain currencies. As CEO of the largest asset management firm in the world with more than 9 trillion assets under management as of April, Fink's pro-crypto sentiment could create ripples in and out of the space. Many crypto users on social media reacted positively to Fink's interview, with at least one suggesting his words could cause the price of certain assets to surge in what they call the Fink pump. At the time of publication, the BTC price was $30,473, having dropped by roughly 1% in the last 24 hours. Under Fink, BlackRock has attempted to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF with cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase acting as a surveillance partner. It's unclear if the Securities and Exchange Commission will approve the investment vehicle, given its track record of rejecting all previously filed applications to date. Next, we have a story about Celcius. Celcius moves $70 million of altcoins following ruling it can swap to Bitcoin and Ether. Altcoins belonging to bankrupt crypto lender Celcius Network have started moving. This comes days after a New York court said it could sell its altcoins for Bitcoin and Ether. Altcoins belonging to bankrupt crypto lender Celcius Network are on the move, just days after liquidators received approval to convert altcoins to Bitcoin and Ether. So far, around $74 million worth of altcoins, including Synthetics, Uniswap, and ZRX, were moved from one wallet to another. This included some stable coins such as USDC and USDT. In one case, tokens were sent onto a wallet associated with market-making firm Wintermute. On June 30th, a New York court agreed that Celcius could start converting its altcoins into Bitcoin and Ether from July the 1st. It's unclear if it will be selling all of its tokens and what proportion of each coin it will be buying. According to crypto data platform Arkham, the Celcius wallets contain around $615 million worth of crypto, including $296 million of Bitcoin and $120 million of Ether. They also have $100 million in paper value of Celcius own token and around $30 million worth of stable coins. This leaves around $69 million across the remaining altcoins. And finally, Some news about DYDX and Cosmos. Decentralized exchange DYDX launches public testnet on Cosmos. The DEX said users can now trade Bitcoin and Ethereum on the public testnet. Decentralized exchange DYDX has launched its public test network on Cosmos, drawing closer to its transition away from the current version built on Ethereum, according to a press release. Users will now be able to place market orders on the DYDX testnet, generate private keys, and place limit orders with advanced options. The public testnet has launched with Bitcoin and Ethereum markets, but the company said it anticipates it will eventually include around more than 30 markets as the network upgrades. The existing platform on Ethereum, which is known for its perpetual contracts, has seen over $728 million in trading volume over the past 24 hours, according to the company's website. The governance token of the platform, DYDX, has witnessed a steady uptick over the past 2 weeks, gaining 23%. DYDX announced last year that the project's V4 or version 4 would be developed as a standalone blockchain based on the Cosmos Software Development Kit (SDK) and Tendermint proof-of-stake consensus protocol. The DEX was originally built on Ethereum. The company said it is aiming for the final step in the transition, the launch of the main network on Cosmos later this year, but hasn't specified a date. And that will be all of the news for today, unless there is any other major breaking news, which I will keep you updated on. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later or tomorrow.